Alright, what's up? I'm X-Factor, this is Minecraft, and I am back after a lengthy absence. Break some leaves here, which I really was trying not to do, but it was kind of beyond my control. I had a series of computer issues, and I actually got some issues with my world that we're going to try to address today. But yeah, the power supply died in my computer. Took me 4 weeks to replace it. Thank you, Corsair. Corsair? Yeah, it's Corsair CX750M. Don't buy that power supply. It is garbage. Died after 6 months. Well, actually died before, was having issues before that, and I never tracked it down to the power supply. But yeah, one day computer finally gave out and contacted Corsair being like, yo, what up? And it took me about 3.5 weeks to get a replacement. So yeah, do not buy the Corsair CX750M. However, Corsair customer service was okay despite the long shipping time. They pretty much replaced it, no questions asked. So I guess they got that going for them, which is nice. But today, I'm going to try to do some debugging in my world. I've been having some serious lag around my base, which I'm going to bring up the F3 menu today, and we're going to watch the game renderer level graph for a bit. Sorry if this is all boring, but it's something I need to do, and it gives me a chance to address some things without having to plan an episode. Yeah, we're going to watch the entities today. You'll notice right now that it is third, bouncing between third and second with the clouds, and I'm actually going to turn clouds off because I did not realize they took that much of the cap, the renderer, and you'll see them slowly diminish, and then entities becomes more and more. Right now, entities is at 28-29% and climbing. That's just climbing because there's less things being rendered. It's still the same amount of entities. But yeah, we're going to slowly walk towards my base here and watch the entities. We'll jump to number 1. And you know what? I'm going to be honest, I sound boring to myself right now. But this is something I want to do, and I'm going to try to make it interesting. I don't know. So update chunks is rising. That's because more chunks are being loaded in, and the terrain. As soon as we should get a little farther, if I stop right now, we'll see the pink will grow, and then the what is it, like mauvey color, and white will shrink. You see entities is climbing. Will it tell me what terrain is? There we go. Render solid, mipped, cutout, whatever. Don't really care about that. Also, video settings. What's my render distance? 12 chunks. Let's set that to unlimited. Okay, my frame rate is still 60 FPS, which is good. I record at 30 FPS, but the game is at 60 FPS. Okay, so now entities is number 1, and again, we're going to load in some chunks, and things will start to change. And yeah, so towards my last episode that I put out quite a while ago, I think I made my item sorter in that. I started work on this pumpkin farm that you'll see right here, and now we've into some serious lag. You see it dipped to 20 FPS. This pumpkin farm I've made, and I tried to make an episode of it. I really did, and my computer kept crashing. Not even my game, and the lag in here doesn't help. But my computer kept crashing, and eventually I got a bunch of corrupted footage, and I kept trying to re-record, and I just gave up. So that is what happened there. I'll go over and show that later. Okay, now we're locked at 30 FPS, and entities is climbing and climbing and climbing. I am going to try to remove as many entities as possible from my base. And I've already tried a purge before. I think I made a very brief episode where I ran through my base and killed a whole bunch of cows and sheep and whatnot. But I do have a lot of things in a small area, and maybe this is incentive to expand. I was trying to keep everything compact, but I just don't think it's going to work. You'll see as I move also through chunks, the game will hesitate, I guess is a good word for it. There's really not that many cows here either. Like this shouldn't be an issue. Okay, do I have 2 cows in this pen? Okay. There we go. Okay, I cannot... I really don't think the cows are the issue. What else? Item frames are a big one. Let's bring this up here. The problem is if I press entities, it just says entities and block entities. Block entities are things like chests and beacons, other things like that that are like obviously blocks. Furnaces, I think, command blocks. I don't have those in my world. Entities covers like banners and maps and armor stands and item frames I have a lot of. If I were to change... I feel like I should change some of my item frames around. I don't want to change my storage room because this has been the same forever. But the problem is, other than like down here, like we can get rid of half of these happily. And I guess these will slowly start to add up. I don't know. I really started to notice the lag after I did the mob spawner, I think. Maybe there's a whole bunch of mobs stuck in there that... But there is a mob spawning cap, so who knows. Okay. And I don't... Okay, that's the same thing. I don't think I have anywhere where just items are constantly spilling onto the ground either. I guess when we remove some of these banners... Don't really need them all. I want to see here. Shift F3. Now this graph shouldn't change. It'll be this graph that we'll notice the change in. So entities are at 30, almost 40%. We're not trying to get rid of everything. We're just trying to make it better. Where else do I have item frames? In here. Okay, so the nice thing is if I start to remove things like this, where I've got labels for villagers and whatnot, that I can still use signs, because signs are not entities. Signs are block entities, which are treated differently. God damn, I'm boring, eh? So yeah. There's a whole bunch of things here. Is there a ton of villagers back here that I'm unaware of? Or, well, there's another one in there. Why do I have... Oh, I want the librarian. Why do I have him locked up? What does he have? Aqua Affinity. Oh, he's got Silk Touch for 9 emeralds. Okay. That's good. What does this guy have? I've had him since forever. Power 3. I'm getting distracted. He's got Infinity. And this one has Silk Touch for 12. Okay, that's why. The only thing I can think of is there's like a crap ton of villagers just somewhere, or... Entities are at 39. But I'm at 100 FPS in my base. So obviously, the lag... I've gone... What direction is this? West. So the lag is coming from the east. You can see it just loaded in right there. My FPS is dipped. If I go back this way, let's see. Already I'm at 60. I'm back up at 60. Okay. So 12 chunks away. Approximately. Where's 142? 142... 141. Okay, so 141, we've got great FPS. Back down to 30. 141 minus 12? 141 plus 12 is 153. Chunk 153 brings us to where? There's a lot of lag going on right now. There's a bunch of chickens in here. I don't think these guys are an issue. Also, how many entities is there? 73? Maybe there are just like a stupid amount of chickens in here. Maybe I should turn this off. Entity. There's 270 entities rendered right now, of which I'm looking at 25. So that's not too bad. There's way more entities this way. See if I can find a problem area. Oh. There's a spike right that's not even close to my storage room. If I look at my storage room, it'll see all the item frames. We've got 66 entities. If I look over this way, if I see any more than 60, then there's a problem. Do torches count? No. Torches are probably block entities. See, this is what's confusing to me, is I just can't track down the problem. I appear to have made it better. There's no more iron here. Also, what happened here? Did this break? What? What? What on earth? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this is a corrupted chunk. What the hell happened here? Oh my god. Has this happened anywhere else? What the shit? Okay. Screw lag busting. I've got to inspect my world for messed up chunks, I guess. I gotta go down and see the potion room. I've got to... Oh man. I'll go down under to the cave. Potion room should be okay. Is it just that one chunk? Like, what the hell happened there? I don't even know if I have a backup that'll have that in it. Lost all my nether wart. Okay, potion room is still okay. That's mostly what I care about. Potion room and storage room are not corrupted. That is a good sign. That is weird. You know what? I'm going to be honest. At least, like, from my point of view, playing this, the lag is better. How did you get out? Where did you get them from? Whatever. I don't even care. What the shit, man? Let's get on my faithful steed. Also figure out how do I get out of here. How do I get out of here? I guess we'll go like this. I don't know. Okay, that's my next project, is making a horse door. Or a mule door. Is there any other problem areas that I've developed in? Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to clear out some water, eh? It's a good thing I've got sponges. Yeah, just like, what the shit? I'm gonna need a new melon farm. Actually, don't really care about the melon farm so much. This is fine. Oh, we got another one here. So, like 3 corrupted chunks right in the heart of my village? That friggin' sucks. What the shit happened? Huh. Like, right in my village. Huh. I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know what to say. Oh, there's another one. Oh, man. This is terrible. What is that? Oh, this is my pumpkin farm. Well, that's okay. I don't even know when that happened. Huh. This is just creeper damage. Well, I guess to put some words in my mouth, I'll stop being boring and show off some redstone. I mean, it's not boring to everyone, right? It's cool to me. It's cool to me! Let's take a look at the pumpkin farm really quick. I don't want this episode to be super long. Oh, I saw a creeper. Damn. So we got some problems to deal with, eh? Huh. I don't know where to start with that. I guess I'll see if I have any backups that'll protect that. Damn. I got a new squid farm, at least. I was just standing right here. How did I not notice that? I was literally right here looking at the chicken farm, and I did not notice that. That is so weird. I gotta look at the footage and see if that is, like, clearly noticeable and I'm just oblivious. Okay. What do? Okay, pumpkin farm. So this is really simple, actually. We've got a whole bunch of pistons. I was originally trying to do this with slime blocks. I just could not find a nice way that was, like, kind of unique. So I just decided to do a tiered version of what I did for my melon farm. The uniqueness was a big thing. Like, Etho did a really good one with really good high efficiency one with slime blocks that was stackable and tileable, but I kind of like to do my own thing. I don't want to, like, copy what everyone else does, regardless of if it's better or not. So what I've got up here is a piston timer, a one thing piston timer hooked up to a monostable circuit. I've got it on a manual control right now, but the idea is that this would be hooked up to a daylight sensor. So every time it became nighttime, it would activate and flow. But what we do is, what would happen, rather, is I've got stone. Let's make a button. So when this gets triggered, it's this side. No, it's this side. It's this side with the sticky. So that gets triggered. The water flows. Oh, did I not finish hooking this up? Did I not finish hooking this up? No, those should have all worked. What is going on? Oh. Never mind. These repeaters are all facing backwards. Okay, something is all bass backwards here. I need a torch. I need a redstone torch. Oh man, this is bad, guys. I have not done anything in a while, and it shows. I don't know what I'm doing. Redstone torch, redstone stick. Okay, 13 pumpkins in here. Let's keep note of that. I've just evidently have been just throwing stuff in this chest without giving a crap. But let's go up. Let's go up, let's go up, let's go up, and throw this on here. Okay, so you saw right there, or heard, that all these pistons have fired. But what's going to happen is push this button, water goes, pistons fire, and in theory, that water, maybe there's too much of a delay, but yeah, in theory, that water flow should be enough and like just long enough lasting. Obviously it isn't, because we missed a lot of pumpkins at the top, right there. Okay, maybe it needs some work. 12 pumpkins versus, okay, maybe like 30%. So 60% efficiency. It's okay considering this is going to be running all the time. But if I change this delay so it triggers before, like that should help. Anyway, for right now, I'm just going to trigger it manually when I see a lot of pumpkins here, and they'll add up. I've already got 56. It's a better farm than I had before, manual chopping, which I never did. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. I'm sorry if that's a boring episode. I kind of did a whole lot of nothing and then realized my world was screwed. I'm going to have to look at the footage, because I came up here, looked like this, and looked right here and hopped up here. Just like that. And then I turned around and broke this pane. I don't know how I didn't notice that. That is a friggin' drag. Well, alright. If you made it with me to the end of the episode, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.